Just keep going, just keep going up, just keep going, just keep going up. You can't turn back, you come too far, you can't give up, you work too hard. Just keep going, just keep going up, just keep going, just keep going up. You can't turn back, you come too far, you can't give up, you work too hard.
Welcome to another episode of Dissertation in 90 Days. I'm your host, the spokesperson for Grad Mentor Network, where we specialize in helping doctoral students like you navigate the challenging journey of completing your dissertation. I'm thrilled to have you with us today. In today's episode, we're diving into a topic that affects all of us at some point during our academic careers: managing stress. Effective strategies for managing stress during your dissertation process. Stress is a common companion on the road to earning a PhD, but it's something we can manage with the right tools and mindset. Why is managing stress so crucial? First, it directly impacts your productivity. When you're stressed, it's harder to focus, make decisions, and stay on top of your workload. Second, your mental well-being is at stake. Prolonged stress can lead to burnout, anxiety, and even depression. By managing stress effectively, you can maintain your productivity and protect your mental health, ensuring you stay on track with your dissertation and enjoy the process more. Today, we're going to explore some practical strategies that are easy to implement. These aren't just theoretical ideas. They're actionable steps you can take right away to reduce stress and improve your overall well-being. Whether you're just starting your dissertation or you're deep into your research, these tips will help you manage the pressure and keep moving forward. So grab a cup of coffee, find a comfortable spot, and let's get started. By the end of this episode, you'll have a toolkit of strategies to help you manage stress and make your dissertation journey smoother and more enjoyable. Let's dive in. Let's talk about something we all face but often hesitate to discuss: stress during the dissertation process. Understanding stress is the first step toward managing it effectively, so let's break it down together. First, what exactly triggers stress during your dissertation journey? Deadlines are a big one. Whether it's a looming submission date or a progress check, deadlines can make anyone feel the pressure. Then there's the research itself. Finding the right sources, dealing with unexpected results, or hitting a wall in your writing, all of these can add to your stress levels. Another major stressor is balancing responsibilities. Many of us juggle our dissertation work with jobs, family commitments, and personal life. It's a lot to handle, and it's easy to feel overwhelmed. Stress isn't just something you feel mentally, it can also impact your body. You might notice headaches, trouble sleeping, or a constant feeling of fatigue. These physical symptoms are your body's way of telling you that it's under pressure. Now let's talk about why it's important to acknowledge this stress. Pretending it doesn't exist or pushing it aside can actually make things worse. Recognizing that you're stressed is a crucial step in managing it. It's okay to admit that you're feeling overwhelmed. It's a normal part of this challenging process. Let me share a personal story. When I was working on my dissertation, I hit a point where I felt completely stuck. My research wasn't yielding the results I hoped for, and I had a tight deadline approaching. I was stressed to the max and felt like giving up, but then I took a step back and acknowledged my stress. I realized that it was normal to feel this way and that I wasn't alone. Just recognizing my stress helped me start to manage it better. Understanding the psychological and physical impacts of stress is also important. Mentally, stress can cause anxiety, irritability, and a constant sense of worry. It can make it hard to concentrate and think clearly, which is the last thing you need when working on your dissertation. Physically, stress takes a toll on your body. You might experience muscle tension, digestive issues, or a lowered immune system, making you more susceptible to illness. Long-term stress can lead to serious health problems if not addressed. It's important to remember that everyone experiences stress differently, but there are common themes. For example, a friend of mine struggled with balancing her dissertation work and her part-time job. She felt guilty for not giving enough attention to either, which only increased her stress. By acknowledging her feelings and talking about them, she found ways to better manage her time and reduce her stress. By recognizing these triggers and acknowledging the stress you're experiencing, you can begin to take steps toward managing it. In the next segment, we'll dive into practical strategies to help you handle this stress and keep moving forward with your dissertation. Remember, stress is a normal part of this journey, but it doesn't have to control you. Let's work through it together. All right, let's dive into some practical strategies for managing stress during your dissertation process. These are simple, effective steps that you can start using right away. First up, developing a structured plan. Having a solid plan can really help you feel more in control. Think of it as your roadmap. Start by breaking down your dissertation into smaller, manageable tasks. This can make the whole process seem less overwhelming. Let's say you're at the beginning stages. In the first week, you might focus on gathering all your research materials. The next week, dive into reading and summarizing key articles. By the end of the month, aim to have a draft of your literature review. Having a weekly or monthly plan like this helps you see your progress and keeps you motivated. It's about taking it step by step. Now, let's talk about time management techniques. One of my favorites is the Pomodoro Technique. This involves working for 25 minutes and then taking a 5-minute break. After 4 cycles, you take a longer break of 15 to 30 minutes. This can help maintain your focus and prevent burnout. Another technique is time blocking. This means setting aside specific blocks of time for different tasks. For example, you might dedicate your mornings to writing and your afternoons to data analysis. This helps create a routine and ensures you're making progress on all fronts. Setting realistic goals and prioritizing tasks is crucial. It's easy to get overwhelmed if you set the bar too high. Break tasks into smaller, achievable steps. And remember, it's okay to adjust your plan as needed. Start with the most challenging task first. Once that's out of the way, everything else feels easier. Building a support system is another key strategy. Surround yourself with advisors, peers, and family who understand what you're going through. Join a dissertation support group or find a mentor who can provide guidance and encouragement. Regular check-ins with a support person can help you stay accountable and motivated. Let me tell you, having someone to talk to when things get tough makes a huge difference. Sometimes just talking about your stress can make it feel more manageable. Incorporating self-care practices into your routine is essential. Physical activity, healthy eating, and adequate sleep are fundamental. Even a short walk can do wonders for your stress levels. Make sure to eat balanced meals to keep your energy up. And don't skimp on sleep. Your brain needs rest to function at its best. Mindfulness practices such as meditation and deep breathing exercises can also be very beneficial. Spend a few minutes each day focusing on your breath. This can help calm your mind and reduce anxiety. Quick self-care activities like stretching, reading a book, or listening to music can be easily integrated into your daily routine. Setting boundaries is crucial. Learn to say no to additional commitments that can distract you from your dissertation. Communicate your boundaries to friends, family, and colleagues. Let them know when you're available and when you need uninterrupted time to focus on your work. Creating a designated workspace can also help. Whether it's a specific room or a corner of your living space, having a place dedicated to your dissertation work can improve your focus and productivity. Finally, if you find yourself feeling overwhelmed, don't hesitate to seek professional help. Counselors and therapists can provide valuable support and strategies for managing stress. Many universities offer mental health resources for students, including counseling services. Remember, seeking professional help is a sign of strength, not weakness. It's important to take care of your mental health just as you would your physical health. So, to wrap it up, managing stress during your dissertation process is about finding the right balance. Develop a structured plan, use effective time management techniques, and build a strong support system. Incorporate self-care practices into your daily routine, set clear boundaries, and don't hesitate to seek professional help if needed. By implementing these practical strategies, you can reduce stress and make your dissertation journey more manageable and enjoyable. Remember, you're not alone on this journey, and with the right tools, you can succeed. Thanks for listening, and I hope these tips help you as you work towards your dissertation goals. All right, let's wrap up with some practical execution and implementation tips. We've covered a lot today, so let's summarize the key strategies. First, Develop a structured plan. Break down your dissertation into manageable tasks and create a weekly or monthly plan. Next, use effective time management techniques like the Pomodoro Technique or time blocking. Prioritize tasks and set realistic goals to avoid feeling overwhelmed. Building a support system is crucial. Surround yourself with advisors, peers, and family who can provide encouragement and accountability. Incorporate self-care practices into your routine. Remember, physical activity, healthy eating, and adequate sleep are essential. Finally, set clear boundaries to protect your personal time and space, and don't hesitate to seek professional help if needed. Now, I encourage you to choose one or two of these strategies to implement immediately. Start small and build from there. You'll be surprised at how much of a difference even small changes can make. Let me share a brief success story. I once worked with a PhD student named Sarah who was overwhelmed by her dissertation. She decided to implement the Pomodoro Technique and joined a dissertation support group. By breaking her work into 25-minute intervals and having regular check-ins with her group, she managed her stress and completed her dissertation on time. Sarah's story is a testament to the power of these strategies. To help you get started, here are a few resources and tools. For planning, try apps like Trello or Todoist to keep track of your tasks and deadlines. For mindfulness and relaxation, apps like Headspace or Calm offer guided meditations and breathing exercises. Additionally, there are some excellent books and websites that can provide further support. The Dissertation Journey by Carol Roberts is a great read, and websites like Grad and the Dissertation Coach offer valuable tips and advice. Remember, managing stress is a journey, not a destination. With the right strategies and support, you can navigate your dissertation process successfully. Thanks for joining me today, and I hope these tips help you on your path to completing your dissertation. We've covered a lot of ground today, so let's recap the main points. We discussed the importance of developing a structured plan to break down your dissertation into manageable tasks. We explored time management techniques like the Pomodoro Technique and time blocking, which can help you stay focused and productive. We also talked about building a support system with advisors, peers, and family, and the necessity of self-care practices like physical activity, healthy eating, and adequate sleep. Setting clear boundaries to protect your personal time and knowing when to seek professional help are also crucial strategies. Managing stress is not just about making your dissertation journey smoother, it's about ensuring your overall well-being and success. Stress can be a significant barrier, but with the right tools and strategies, you can navigate it effectively and stay on track. Now, I'd love to hear from you. What stress management strategies have you found helpful? Share your tips and experiences on social media or on our podcast website. Let's build a community where we can support each other through this challenging process. Don't forget to subscribe to the podcast and leave a review. Your feedback helps us create content that's useful and engaging for you. Plus, by subscribing, you won't miss any of our future episodes filled with practical advice and tips. Thank you for tuning in today. I hope you found these strategies helpful and that you're ready to put them into practice. In our next episode, we'll be diving into effective research methods for your dissertation. You won't want to miss it. Remember, managing stress is a journey, but you're not alone. With the right approach, you can handle the pressure and succeed. Keep pushing forward, stay positive, and take it one step at a time. You've got this. Until next time, take care and keep working towards your goals. Sign off with a positive note and encouragement, and I'll see you in the next episode.